Yo, what up? It's your boy Rush.
21.
I'm in the building. Know what I mean? I'm promoting my side hustle, Rush Enterprise. If you're in the state of New Jersey, you need armed guards or unarmed guards, hit me up on my business line. It's 973-558-4659. Today I got a special guest. Yeah, I mean I got a legend in the building today, man. He go by the name of T-Rex, man. Holla at your buddy, Bidoid, man. Hey, yo, Rex, man, let the people know who
It's
you
good
are.
to
Give
see
them
you.
the MO.
Yeah. Y'all already know it's your boy T Rex repping that dot mob, man. Y'all know what's going on.
Word up, word up. Man, yo, thank you for coming through. Know what I mean? And yo, my first question for you is, yo, like what? Okay, what was the first battle that gave you the notoriety that you got right now? Because right now, like everybody know your name in the streets and you're well respected, man. Talk to me, man.
Uh, I would say I ain't gonna lie, my name was known in the street first. So, um, just battle rap shit. That shit kind of like it come from the streets first with me. But I could say maybe Uncasa the first time y'all might have seen me on the cameras, maybe.
Word up. Yeah, I think that's one of the first times I think I seen you was on the Smack DVD joint. This is when they came out with DVDs and all that. Know what I mean, like the come up DVDs and all that. And I seen you in a cipher with
Right. That was smack.
Uncasa.
Yeah, yeah, that was
Yeah,
2003.
word up. Yeah. You was crazy nice back then, man. Know what I mean, one of my favorite battles from you is when you battled K Shine. Know what I mean, K Shine. You know what I
Oh,
mean, I remember that battle between you and that. Y'all look like y'all was kind of mad at each other, but I think y'all patched things up and y'all mean y'all still cool and all
yeah,
that. You know what I
we went and
mean?
got that money and got our attitude out the way, man. It was like we might as well get paid to argue, man. Like that's just how we felt about it. That's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying, so
Word,
you
word
know,
up,
brothers
word
fight.
up,
Me and Shine
man.
actually got a record out right now, and the challenge that go with the record called Shoot None is on all streaming platforms right now, and they got an
Oh yeah, that's
open
straight
verse.
up heat right there.
They got an
Hmm.
open verse for anybody that, you know what I'm saying, I think that they could do their thing on that. We take they could put an open verse on it and send it in. If it make the cut, they make the.
Word up, word up. And shout out to Solo TV, man. I appreciate the $5 super chat. You heard? Much love, know what I mean?
That's the solo TV, man. They earned that.
Word up, word up. Yo, okay. Now you've been in the game for a ill minute, man. And there was a point in time when the Arrow Fight Club and all that.
Right.
A lot of MCs didn't make it in the game to catch a deal. Know what I mean? Now at that period of time, right? Did you ever had a chance of any labels coming up to you and giving you the offer? And your man's Murder Mook, he just got signed to Griselda. You know what I mean?
Murder Sonic was seldom.
Or I think they working out a deal or something.
They working on it. They
Word,
working.
word,
They
word.
working
Without
on it.
so any labels ever hollered at you like trying
I
to
had a.
sign you, put you on?
I was I was signed to Money Ave, which was a street label. It was Ron Brown's label, and so I was signed to Money Ave, and the way we was moving, we really ain't want no deal. But Jay Z came to my school. I was in sixth grade.
Word, word,
I mean,
word. Out.
Jay Z came to my find out who the fuck I was. Shout outs to hip hop Yambo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of he big in the game right now. There's Jay manager, a bunch of people manager, but I mean he behind the whole good music thing. But he from my hood and he brung Jay to my school to see me. So I was running with Rockefeller. I was in the Diamonds in the Rough, and that started my writing career. I just started doing a lot of writing for artists since then.
Now, as a battle rapper, is it hard to make that transition and to get into the industry of getting signed and all that? Because the business is kind of different. The battle rap scene is kind of the business with the battle rap scene and the music industry is totally different. So, is it hard to make that transition to catch a deal and be in that different light of a
Uh,
platform?
I wouldn't say it's hard to make the transition. I just say you got to be able to have the qualifications. You got to be able to back the qualifications up, and the qualifications is being able to make a record. Don't sound like you battling on a beat. Don't sound like everything is alike or they said so. It ain't like just everything is a punchline. If you can get them something that they can rock to, how the fuck they not go to it? Some of the best artists is battle rappers. You know what I mean? LL is a battle rapper. Jay-Z is a battle rapper. DMX is a battle rapper. Eminem is a battle rapper. How the hell you gonna say some of the best niggas that ever do it is battle rappers? So, but they also can make records. So now when you can do one part without the other, it'll fuck you up.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact though. And most people they don't know that Jay Z and DMX and those different artists you just named come
Right.
from that cloth of battle rap. Know what I mean, now back then it was kind of different because when people battled, they were used to flow on beats or whatever. Know what I mean, but when the game changed,
DMX and Jay Z didn't go over beats. They just went across the pool table back and forth. It wasn't even no beats. So,
yeah, yeah, and that, yeah, yeah, you're right about that, but
but it's different settings. It's different settings. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of battles was happening behind the scene. The Freeway and Cassidy was behind the scene. The fucking Beanie Siegel and Infrared battle behind the scene back in the days. That's the reason why Swiss and them wanted they get back. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of it'd be a lot of info behind the scenes that a nigga don't know. But since I was in the culture at that time and I loved doing it at that time, I was there. I wanted to be there for all that kind of shit. So my ear was to the street for it.
where now those battles you're talking about, like like Jay Z and DMX flowing like without a beat, like you kind of got to be in the game to be present to know about that history like that. Know what I mean, and you're right about that. Yeah, they did flow a cappella, but like in the mainstream, people that wasn't in the game, people that was not involved in the game, they would hear other MCs flow off beats. Know what I mean, and that's the era. You know what I mean? Like it's night and day because when the Fight Club scene came out, niggas was battling without beats, like they was flowing a cappella. Know what I mean? And
Right.
that's when the new transition of the battle rap scene, what it is today, became what it is now. Know what I mean?
Um. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess from the way you looking at it, I can go for that. But it wasn't no beats on the corners. It wasn't no beats on the corners. And if you're a Harlem nigga, you walking all around Harlem because that's where the bitches is at. That's where I mean. So you walking all through. You get to a nigga block and he know you. They like, oh, that's the T-Rex nigga. Next thing you know, J Mills pop up out of nowhere. Next thing you know, 40 Cal pop up out of nowhere. Mook, me and Mook was from downtown. So if you came downtown, you had to see us. They was from uptown. Lux was from uptown. So it's different. Shine is from uptown. So you had to see Ice from uptown. You had to see all of them from there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so it was just like that. We'll bump into each other at Mark 125. We'll be going shopping. We'll bump into each other, and and you'll see a cipher. It'll just be a cipher, and you look at when you get close, you'll see Sincere in the middle of the cipher, which was a god in the battle rap world. Then you'll see DMX in the cipher. You'll see Big L in the cipher, Jada Kiss in the cipher, and then the next thing you know, whoever just said the hottest verse, and the second nigga that said the hottest verse, they start going at each other. So the cipher turned into a battle. I mean, that's just how it used to start. That's just the way. That was the setup way to get niggas to battle. And then it just start getting direct. Like, yo, who that nigga? All right, Mills, I'm going to see him.
Word out. I kind of miss those days, man. Like that's when like the true essence of hip hop was still like around. Not that it's not hip hop now. You know what I mean? It's just transitioned to something different. But I kind of miss those days, man. The Big L freestyles on the radio, um, the locks mixtapes that come out, DJ Clue. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Desert
yeah,
Storm,
yeah. That was
Funk Master Flex,
that
60
was it.
minute. Yeah, that's like a
Yeah,
classic mixtape, man. That I mean
yeah 60
now,
minutes of fucking crazy.
yeah, classic. Now I mean, you had all kind of MCs on there. You had Cannabis, Buster, even Missy Elliott was nice. She had them bars back in the day, man. Like, I miss those days, man. You know what I mean? But shout out to hip hop right now. I like what it is right now too. You heard? Now my next question
I love
for
I
you
love
is,
what
what
I love what
happened?
hip hop is, but I love what hip hop is. It's just different. It's different lanes to
Yeah, I didn't catch that. You was breaking up.
I said it's like different lanes to hip hop at the moment. You got the people that doing drill. Then you got the people that's it's people that's mumble rap, a lot of time rap. And then you got lyricists. You got the other people. You got niggas like Fab that ain't switching it up. Kiss ain't switching it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Kiss and Fab, man, they they still are relevant in the game. Like they're like over 20 years plus. You know what I mean? And they're able to still adapt their style to the new era. You know what I mean? And I
Because
think
they
that
still outside. They still outside. When you leaving niggas, like when you leaving niggas and you ain't in the mix of what's going on, how the hell you gonna know how to rub shoulders with the little niggas? You ain't gonna be able to do it because you ain't out there. So now you talking about shit from when you was out there and it ain't like that no more. So, but Fab and them niggas is still in the mix of things. Kiss is still in the hood, so they don't lose a step. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. They still got that connection to the youth, somewhat youth slash streets. You know what I mean? Like they still hip to the
Still got
game on what's going on.
streets. And no matter what, as long as you tapped in the streets, you gonna know what's going on. They know what the little niggas want to talk about. It's just up to if they want to say it. So you know what? They ain't gonna say I'm gonna go kill a nigga. They gonna say I'm gonna go kill a op because that'll attract the young nigga a little better. Pause. I mean that's just
Yeah, yeah. I mean, with the whole drill scene, man, it's more gang related type joint. I mean, like
yeah,
it's a part of their culture now. I mean, and I
yeah.
mean, it's a new wave. You know what I mean?
I don't knock it, but I don't back it either. If that's what y'all trying
Word,
to
word,
do, that's
word.
what y'all do. But I'm against it. I'm not really with it. They talk about. I mean, they talk about the wrong things for me. When you mention the people deads and I'm saying things like that, I can't rock with no shit like that. I got a 14-year-old son. I can't be rocking with no shit like that because he gonna think that's cool. So that's not something that I could do. And anything can happen to anybody. I don't care who your family is, what your father did, what your brother did, or what you could do. Nigga, catch mama love coming from the store if they on that kind of time. So it's just about. I mean, right now these niggas are shoot at a crowd of people. Where I'm the era I'm from, we was walking up and getting who we want. So I mean that drill culture. I'm saying I just feel that they gotta tweak it a little bit. You know what I mean,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I totally agree with you on that, man. Like definitely violence is not the answer to everything. Know what I mean? If you could discuss everything as an adult, you should do that, man. Know what I
I'm not
mean? 'Cause
I'm not even saying that because I'm not even just saying that. I'm saying it ain't what you do is how you do it. When you on records and you talking about a nigga deads and you don't even know them, you don't even got beef with them just because y'all are part of the same crew or set or some shit, and you dissing a nigga dead somewhere else, man, that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. They done already faced the maximum thing they done went through. They died. They can't go through nothing else. Leave them the fuck alone. That's what I say. But I mean, my opinion is just the opinion.
Word up, and I feel you on that, man. And like back then, there was somewhat of a gentleman with the gangsters and all that. Know what I mean? And Styles P he expounded that in his album. Know what I mean? Now enough of this hardcore stuff. I want to get to this next question. Now your man K Son, he got a little situation going on with you, Raw Row. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now yo, if you was in this position, how would you handle that business um situation that he got going on with Beasley and Smack? Talk to me, man.
I ain't in this situation. So I can't really speak on how I would be because if my mom's had a dick, she'd be my father, bro. So I can't really use the ifs. But what I'm gonna say is, you know what I'm saying, brothers fight, families fight. Sean got a right to feel how he feel, and so do they. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time to come into an understanding. Sometimes you gotta hang up on a nigga and cool off, or give a nigga some time for y'all to grow together. You know what I'm saying there's only two ways to grow, man. It's either y'all gonna grow together or y'all gonna grow apart. And either way can be okay. It's just how you handle it. And at the time right now, Sean a firecracker. He always been a firecracker, but he not wrong in this time. At this time, you know what I'm saying they can't handle him the way that they handle everybody else. They don't handle me that way. They don't handle Mook that way. They don't handle Lux that way. They don't handle Calico that way. They don't handle. I mean, there's certain people you can't handle that way, and Sean ain't standing for that. This is why Easy is feeling the way he's feeling. It ain't like Sean the only nigga feeling like that.
No, I know. I just because he your man's, and I want to get your perspective on how you would handle that business situation. Because as far as I know, he owed like about what 3 more battles with Beasley and
Nah,
Smack. Nah,
no.
what I just hope everything pans out for him.
That's
Now, man.
that's a perception that y'all got from wherever y'all got it from, and that's completely wrong. That's completely wrong. He owed one battle. He owed the battle with Jack Boy Maine, and he was there. And Jack Boy Maine had all kinds of excuses. He was ready to rap. He had seizures, or he had whatever he going through with his medical situation. Sean was there. If my time is to battle you on June 4th, on June 5th, we gotta renegotiate. That's how that happens. My obligation is to be there. Once I'm there, I don't care what my opponent want. I need my second half, man. Hand me that.
Man, I mean, if that's the case, then man, that's a lot of you know what I mean. A lot of
I was right. I was right there that day. I was standing right there.
man, that's that's tough. That's a huge pill to tough to swallow. I'm
Pause.
butchering the saying, man, but that's tough, man. You know, and I hope everything works out for the brother. You know.
Listen to me. If I don't come to a battle, I owe, don't I? If I don't show up, I owe, right?
I mean, yo, if you show up, whatever the contract says to
I
for you,
don't listen. If I don't show up on that day,
mm,
I owe. The media gonna kill me. They gonna talk all
right?
kinds of shit. What happened to
Mm,
Rex? What happened to this? Why didn't he show up? This, that, and the third. What happens when I do show up? What happens when
you,
20 of my niggas from out of town flew in? They paid for hotels. We paid gas to get here. We got fresh. Niggas was hammered up to make sure a nigga safe. Don't none of that, all that go out the window because another nigga didn't show up? No, that's the reason why he negotiated his contract his way and I negotiated mine my way. Hand me mine.
right? Nah,
How
I agree. I agree. You know what I mean?
top
Like,
and bottom what happens is a lot of
it,
people
it, it like
business.
I don't want to. I'll say this because I don't want to mention no names. It just sounds like one party didn't hold up the end of their deal. Know what I mean? And Sean's kind of paying for that, you know. But I hope everything works out for the brother and he's able to, get out that Cobra Clutch contract and go to different leagues and make more money. Know what I mean?
Oh, he definitely going to different leagues. I don't know what the nigga think. Sean can do what the fuck he want to do. It's just when he feel like doing it.
Word up, word up. Now you come from the DVD era. Know what I mean? Now,
I
did
come from
you
the
force?
corner era for the DVD.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. But for the people that's not in the mix like that, you know what I mean? I said it the way I said it. You know what I mean? My bad. You know what I mean? But did you ever think that battle rap will be this big and that even like mainstream rap is trying to hop in y'all lane now? Like, did you foresee this from back in the day? You know what I mean? Because I did it,
No,
man. You know what I mean?
no, I'll be lying if I say I seen it. It was far fetched. Where I come from, we did battle rap. We did battle rap to get deals, to stay relevant, to stay hot. Cause if I smoke the nigga that's your favorite rapper, then what? Who am I if he your favorite? You know what I'm saying? So that thing was something to get hot. Then we got so good at it, we wanted to bet our own money. Then then it was a nigga that had us at the back of the DVD that stopped selling the whole DVD just to do what we do. That's when we realized that this shit here it was something strong in the battle rap world. You know what I'm saying? Because we all still do music.
Yeah, yeah, I know. And actually, I want to follow up with this question: like, which battle league you think is the best battle league that's out now?
That's
You
a
know, I gotta ask. I gotta ask, man.
URL, man. You bugging, man.
Word out, word out. That's like the top. You know what I mean?
That's the NBA.
Word out, word out.
Everything else,
Now,
you know what I mean? There's other leagues doing their thing, but that's the league you want to play in.
word up because you know what I mean.
Unless unless you're
That's like
Mike.
going to Harvard. Know what I mean?
Unless you don't want to go to Harvard and play basketball though. So it depends. You know what I'm saying? um
That's a fact, though. You're
go It's some of us that can go anywhere. Mook go anywhere. Cal go anywhere. I'ma go anywhere. Shy can go anywhere. Hollow can go anywhere. Everywhere I went, I did the same amount of views. I mean, so it ain't no URL on us. It's the new niggas that can't travel. This is the reason why they in contracts. This is the reason why they get pulled out of battles. This is the reason why Beasley and them tell them when, where they can battle, when, where they can't, because they're in contracts. You know how much it's gonna cost to get Book and Shot to get Book Rex and us in a 3 battle contract, boy.
It's gonna be a lot. You know what I mean? Because you guys nah not for the young heads that's not knowledgeable about, you know what I mean, the history of battle rap, but yo, like you, Murder Move, and a few more heads, y'all kind of like y'all the faces of battle rap, man. If it wasn't for y'all, there probably won't be no battle rap. You know what I mean? Or URL or Smack. You know what I mean? Y'all kind of like
It
help
go hand,
each other blow. You know what I mean?
oh, you definitely right. They go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Because we was doing what we was doing without Smack. Smack wasn't doing what he was doing without us. So you needed Mills, you needed Mook, you needed me, you needed Lux, you needed Party Artie, you needed certain people to just make those to make that transition. Then you needed the Midwest niggas because Miles and X Factor and them came in, which made their crowd come too. Everybody, like a lot of us, played a part in it. It wasn't nobody single handed.
Word up. Now, from a business perspective, right? Like, do you think the game will evolve to the point where um you guys will get publishing, like some type of publishing with the battle raps you disperse online? Like, you think that ever happen?
It's some of us that get publishing now.
Where see, not a lot of heads know how to move like that, though. Know what I mean?
It's all about how you negotiate your contract. When you sell the rights to everything, you sold the rights to everything. But when you do a performance agreement, you did a performance agreement. Now y'all can talk about the rest. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about your hustle. It's all about what you do know. So they got over on everybody in something, some kind of way. But that's the way to learn. If you once you touch the stove and you burn your hand, you know not to touch it no more. So that was our way of burning our hand. By signing a contract, taking this quick 15 grand, 10 grand, and saying, all right, we got this. We was battling, betting our own money. Cool. But then we like, wait, the 15 grand might sound cool, but yeah, I'm gonna need half of them rights for this. So I'm gonna need, yo, Rex, chill. This is how we, you know what I mean? The game to be sold, not to be told, but I mean that's just a
Yeah,
part of
yeah,
it.
no,
You know
no,
what I'm
that's
saying?
a fact though. Yeah, yeah. You know, you learn as you go. You know, and right there, you just gave. I mean, you just gave some young heads some free game right now, man. Know what I mean? Um, now,
Gotta to keep it, in order to keep it, you gotta give it away.
now, I mean, yo, sometimes you gotta, you know what I mean, give it away, man, so the youth could come up. Know what I mean? But you know, that's I guess that's a subjective type
I,
thing right there. You know what I mean?
I just say when you giving game away in some kind of way, it's some more game to be gave to you. But when you holding something all to yourself, then you can't expect to get those kind of blessings from something else. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from Big L. I learned a lot from Ron Brown. I learned a lot from Jay Webster. These were some close family members. So they taught me. I might give you five. I might give you a little bit of it. God gonna bless me with something else. So you know what I'm saying, I just look at it in that manner.
Well, that's a good way to look at it. You know what I mean? Now, my next question for you is, yo, Dot Mob is an incredible clique. Like, who came up with the concept of Dot Mob? Like, was it you or it was just a collective group that came up with the name?
Dot Mob was then. It was then Oso and T Rex. It was three of us. That we was the Dots. My man Den, we broke up as a group. Den started doing his own thing, and also started doing his own thing. So I just kept screaming the Dots. And then one day my man was like, "Yo, man, we need to find a name for this shit." And I'm like, "What?" And he said, "Yo, yeah, I got the name." He said, "What?" He said, "Yo, dying over this shit." I said, "Ooh, that's it." And then two, he went and got it put on our hats, all of us. And then I heard it was a shootout on the block. And when I got to the block, his hat was on the floor and his brains was on the floor. The only thing that was on his hat was dying over this shit. And I said, that's it. From that day on, we've been dying over this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we added the mob. Dots as the core members. Niggas that don't even rap, that's Dots. So we added the mob on, and that's what the world ended up being able to know because That's the part that they need to know. They don't need to know the street niggas.
Word up. Yeah, I mean, that's a different part of the game, know what I mean? My,
Just
my next question for you is like, yo, name your top 5 female battle rappers. Talk to me, man.
Shayna Ashley, Let me stop. Shayna Ashley definitely number one. Um, Miss Hustle number two. Jazz the Rapper number three. Casey Casey J. Casey J. Farrah.
Yo, Farrah's crazy nice. You know what I mean? Crazy nice. That's like one of my favorite female battle rappers other than Miss Hustle and 40 bars. And now Miss Hustle, yo, her flow, her wordplay is impeccable, man. I seen her do a few freestyles with Fun Flex. I'm like, yo, it's crazy nice, know what I mean?
She from Harlem, man. Hustle came up under us. Hustle battle rap with us. A lot of niggas don't know it, but Hustle used to be in the studio with me working all the time. It's my sister, so I mean, we all laugh. So she only right to come from that cloth, man. It was Harlem. It's Harlem, baby. The
Word
best.
up, word up. A lot of great MCs come out of Harlem, man. What is it about Harlem that come out with so much great talent like that, man? Like what is it? Is it the food, the
You got
water? Talk
you got
to me, man.
just walk into the store. You got to be fly. Just walk into the store. You got to be fresh. That's one. And then two, when a nigga got something slick to say, you always got to come back. So a face off don't mean nothing to us. A rebuttal don't mean nothing to us because we do that shit 2,000 times a day just in conversation. You know
Word
what I'm saying?
up,
So
word up.
I just witty just being on your toes at all times. All them niggas is always on their toes. All them chicks is always on their toes. So it go hand in hand with battle rap.
I totally agree on that, man. Like definitely Harlem is something different, man. And on top of that, like y'all got that get money spirit, man. Know what I mean? Y'all about that paper for real, for real. Know what I mean?
Sheesh, yeah, definitely, man. You need money to live. So, you know what I mean? That's definitely it. I don't want this joint to cut off on me. This shit about to die on me, bro.
Word out. This be my last question, man. Before you
All right.
bounce, Street Fighter or Tekken?
Street Fighter, man. Don't
Word
talk about
out, word out.
ball, man. Second was it. Second was
Ah,
it.
hold on. Before you peel out, man. Before you
Yo,
peel
when they
out.
start bringing the Kuma and all of them, man, this just start getting bad, man. It got bad. Hit and Rock was bad, but when the Kuma came, that's when shit just got bad for them
Yeah,
niggas,
I
man.
agree with you on that. Yeah,
Got
yeah, I
bad.
agree with you on that.
Word, it got
Word
bad.
up. Yo, man, any last word for the people, man?
Yo, man, please tap into that Grand Champion Lemonade, man. GrandChampionMarket.com or Grand Champion Market on Instagram, Grand Champion Rex, everything, man. I appreciate you for having me here, man. Shout out to everybody that fuck with me. That more.
Word up. Yo, it's your boy Rush. This interview's officially over. Seek wisdom, practice humility, and always remain sucker free. You heard? I'm out. One.